Bloodguard's fine too. It might actually even be better, but I'd like to have some fun, so. Dang. Not my Cavern Dreamer. I think the first poly is super valuable, and I want to take it. Dang. Ram Commander? Let's take a Wanderer, right? Why not? Do like Blizzard. If we get any parrots, now we've got a Blizzard and a Timeway Wanderer. All are kind of okay. Let's take the Spellwing. They work with our Spell Coilers. And Space Rock is really good. I think this card's very nice. Got a lot of cards that generate spells. Man, I want this Wildfire. Is that okay? We just discovered shit out of the hat. That's what we're gonna do. Love Sweeper. These are fine too, but man, Sweeper's so good. No way to dredge him yet or shuffle, but there will be time, right? Well, I'm sorry, chat. I know you guys want Wormrest Purifier, but Dreads will never take it for you. But I will. Try this Cavern Dreamer card out. Another Consider the Past. Dude, do you think we're gonna cast 100 spells this game? 200 spells? It could happen. A big nasty dragon or just like a 3? Let's take the big nasty. This deck is good. Call me when we get a couple more Cavern Dreamers. Alright, we got a Trawler. We can find a Sweeper. Timebound's good, but it'll turn into something not good probably, but it's still, you know, it's kind of cool. I do like Stormengard. You just put 3 Possibility Seekers, 2 more Cavern Dreamers, and a Kalecgos, and we're good. Let's see, just a big minion or a 3. What do we actually have to do on 3? 1, 2, 3. We actually don't have many real 3 drops. It's more like a card that costs 3 that you play on 7 or 8 or 9. I like Multicaster though. That's actually pretty good. We have a Fire Spell, we have Arcane, we have Frost, we have Shadow and Nature, and Holy, and we have Fell. That's good. Rhyme Tongue or Arcane Brilliance? Let's go with one that does something. Double Sweeper, please. I feel like I've drafted 40 cards already. 50? All right, more Multicasters. These are delightful. We're gonna draw 10,000 cards in this deck. Never lucky. Need one more Cavern Dreamer for this to be playable. Look at this. I told you we're unlucky. Brewmaster? Why do I want brew? Why do I want anything? I don't know. This deck is least worth playing, yeah. I mean, the priest deck was cool. Went 6. Can't hate on that one. It was fun too. This one is something. Shattering works with Blizzard. Shattering works with any card that freezes a minion. That doesn't mean that it is good. How many wins? Thank you so much, Night Rainbow. Heard you like those? This chat is crazy for those. Should I be like hard mulling? I don't know. Our curve is so cheap. Like, how are we gonna get a hand that doesn't work with? Like, how are we gonna get a hand that doesn't curve out and might end up with Cavern Dreamer, right? Oh, sheep over the bad mech for a small board clear? I don't think this deck wants a small board clear because it only has small minions. So my minions go on board, and if they get off the board, then that's bad. I understand, because it sort of does something, but I think this is more likely to do something. I can't kill that, huh? One Fire Sale versus aggro decks is a must. No. I wouldn't draft Fire Sale in this deck over almost... I would take almost anything over Fire Sale. I would only take it over like really bad cards as a tradable card. Because I'm never gonna cast a Fire Sale in this deck, and if I do, I've probably already lost. Unless I can get a Wormrest Purifier down and turn all my 2-drops into relevant cards. I mean, maybe you have Double Sweeper, but we don't have many ways to dredge them. We have no ways to shuffle. This deck needs a Mordresh. Is Pounce a nature spell? No. It's a nothing. I'm not sure why. I think Power of the Wild is a nature spell. Maybe like anything that summons a beast is a nature spell, I'm not sure. I'm sure we could find some discrepancies. I feel like nature spells oftentimes are the most poorly kind of identified, you know? At some point I'm gonna play a spell, right? I could play that and then that. That'd be kind of cool. Maybe I should just do that. Maybe I should... No, let's just do this. Pounce is a shape. Yesterday, versus a Warlock, they played 9 curse cards in 9 rounds, and another one played 8 Infinity Murlocs, with an Infinity Murloc almost every round. So freaking annoying. Perhaps even Cavern Dreamer couldn't beat him. But that's the thing, right? Is if to beat a Cavern Dreamer, you need 9 synergistic cards, then it's like, props to them, cool. Most decks can't do that or don't, and some do, and it's good. I think personally it's good. I don't know, we don't have to play this. Oh, I want that Wormrest. Shapeshift, you turn into a cat and you pounce. Really? What? Oh, you played WoW, right? I don't know what you're talking about. Isn't that just like a druid using its claws? Why didn't he wait for your Sweeper to dredge then copy it? Because they don't get to guarantee that we have a dredge on the top of our deck, right? They don't get to see my hand. Not everybody snipes me like Jimmy Page. Sorry, dude, I can't help you. I'm not a doctor. That's what I'm saying. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. I'm actually not sure yet. Ping there, trade there, play there. I have 3 mana. And try to find a way to turn all of his buffed guys into... Do we know what that is, by the way? I wasn't paying attention. Is it like one of these or something? We'll try to find out like a sheep thing. What can I make? Oh, I don't have that much mana. Alright, that's bad. Granted, yes, that's bad. Alright, problematic in many ways. Certainly. I can just kill one. I can kill the bigger one, and then if I get something good, I can cast it. I think what I'd honestly rather do right now is not trade it, because I'm using all my mana here. Well, that's bad. been a while since I've had a mothership. I forgot that it always gives sheep if I'm ahead on board after casting the mothership. Or if I could be ahead. Big mistake. What mistake did they make? Did they make one? Or did I make one? Is he telling me I made a mistake? I mean, I probably could have done that first. Fireball or a cone? Our hand probably wants a cone more, just in case we have to set up for a fireball or something. Not great. He attacked without the buff? Oh, he did one less. Well, then he doesn't deserve to win. That's a problem. I'm really glad we took cone. That was savvy. What am I doing with the rest of my turn? Not so sure yet. Ooh, that's good though. Wait, Zelda's a rabbi? Because the thing that's infected is somewhat related to a Jewish... What the hell? Hopefully I didn't get a big draw spell. The hell? Did he just show me his card? I think I saw that it was a smoke screen when he drew. No. Smoke screen just kind of looks like his card back. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Hank Ackerman, I thought it showed me. It's a pretty good turn. Actual synergy, that was pretty cool. Okay, the good news, I guess, is as follows. We won a game. And we played Cavern Dreamer on one. He actually killed the Dreamer pretty quickly. Better. And then what do we want? Like a Hunter's Secret or something? Choose an enemy minion. Your minions attack it. Return any that die to your hand. Huh. Well, we used a good removal spell, or he used a good removal spell. And a coin. We got a spell that's good, so it's probably okay. We can play the Sweeper. Could use that if we need to kill something. We were gone early. Oh, we did 6 hours or something, 6.5. Did a pretty normal shift yesterday. I'm going to not use the spell and hope that it can't trigger his thing easily this turn. We got annihilated, did we? Did a couple 12s yesterday. How long was yesterday's stream? That's almost 6 hours. I mean, that's kind of like a shorter stream, but in this meta, expect more 6-hour streams than 8, probably. And probably more 7 than either. Okay, so we can kill, which is pretty cool. I can kill this guy now. Sure. I'd like to have been able to... I should have played this first. That would have been better. A lot better. That was dumb. I should have... non-golden. I was hoping to get the dredge, though. I wanted to pull the 1 and then have that 1 die. But this should have died in the other thing. Mother Effer Mage plays City Architect into Discovered, Don't Stand the Fire, into Ice Hoof, into Blizzard. Oh, that's not good. That ain't good, my friend. Which mana do I have? 5? Bump and shoot that with the ping. I can play that. Could play this. I guess I could play this and bump and ping. If I'm gonna do that, I guess I might as well do this then. Honeybee is so good. Honeybee's a good track. Those aren't even the most frustrating mage cards. Let the man air his frustrations out. You sleep most of the afternoon? In the summer, I've been sleeping later. Like 8 or 9 a.m. until like 4 or 5. 8, 4 maybe? Some days I can't fall asleep till like 10 or 11. It's like hot. It's getting kind of hot out. It's not super hot here, but it's like warmer out. It's kind of sunny. I have blackout curtains, but some of them fell down and I have half of them kind of hanging up and could stand to be darker. And in the winter here, October, November, December, January, February probably, I feel like I was sleeping at like 6 or 7. A lot of days I was falling asleep on the couch after the stream. But at 6 or 7 and waking up at like 1 or 2, that's how I would prefer my sleep schedule to be. Fall asleep at like 6 or 7, wake up at like 1 or so. I don't want to throw this away just to activate these things. I can get value out of them, right? Looks like your curtain's blacked out. I should have invested in like a real blackout curtain, set of blackout curtains, and like some sort of attachment to a wall that lets me hang them, that lets me open them easily, let light in when desired, and to remove light when not. Instead, I have construction paper with glue that falls off in the heat when it's the sunniest, and a couple of small holes in my wall from nailing one of them up instead of relying on the adhesive. I prefer Red to be naked, splayed out on the dining room table with chicken bones on his parts and gravy dripping all around him. What, are you gonna consume me? This is the second time Chad has talked about eating me or someone close to them in a loving way, but non-sexual. Hey, Poet, are you gonna give me that damnation you opened up or nah? This would be kind of cool if you would. Hey, is there anybody out there that's not following that wants to? We could get a new follower, maybe. That'd be cool. Just throwing it out there. Anybody would consider it. Nice, nice. It's okay. Is it? I guess I just don't play the 3 now. Could play this. Is there a 2-drop I'd actually play? Maybe not. Is there a 1-drop I'd play from this? Maybe. We got a nature spell, which is good. But we got 2 nothing anything spells. I would love to eat RedBeard Quantum. You can not do that. Don't do that, please. Opperstew. Oh, Opperstew. Thank you for the follow, Opperstew. Great name, fun to say, easy to say. This plus this is a pretty good way to deal with that. Maybe I get a 3-1 rush. Is there such a thing? I might keep it open some more and keep those. Plus, I don't know how to send stuff. Don't just put it in the post. Okay. Don't raid on my parade, Red says. Except that I like the rain, true. And I don't like parades, also true. I think they're a waste of time. Parades are a waste of time. Well, there you have it. Totally agree. Was that turn better than... what the fuck? Better than just playing a 6-6? Probably not. Alright, let's find something powerful and nasty. Blizzard? Consider the past. Runed Orb and Wildfire? It's not the worst card. I guess a Deep Breath's gonna be kind of nifty at some point, right? I'd rather... I mean, I might die in fatigue if I'm brewing this back. I might. It's possible. Hello, Mega Bald Beard. Hey, what's up, KekW? How are you, man? He wants to use spells? Well, he could have given the 6-6 rush and killed it if he wanted. He also left it up, and it's only spitting out 1-2s. They're not good, right? They're not very good right now. It's a lot of energy required to send a piece of paper across the globe. Yeah, that's true. I'm not sending shit. I'm not welcome at the United States Post Office. What time is it? Been on for almost 5 hours. I feel like in this meta, 5's kind of like the sweet spot. Like, we'll see. This run goes well. We do another run. It might be tough. We'll see. We'll see. Got a lot of viewers here, so thanks everybody for that. That's pretty cool. People like Arena. People tolerate RedBeard. Just go face. Darn it. I hope this game doesn't come down to just him dredging his mechs before I dredge my mechs. Because I have 2 sitting on the bottom of my deck. Did you tell me that you should never thank your viewers? No. That was the advice Dexter gave me. He said you should take all of their money and never thank them. And I says to him, I says, what? You sure about that? You sure that's right? I thought Let them spend their money as they please on themselves and thank them for their time. That little worm. Yeah, Dexter is, what's the phrase they use in a business? Wormus erectus? Oh no, sorry, that was a Harry Potter spell. I can't remember, but yeah, Dexter. Untrustworthy. Oh god, hollow A-bomb. What the hell did you just do? Counterspell? Give me a counterspell. Never lucky. Drawing cards is good, but I can draw basically infinity cards. I'm not gonna lie. I really thought I would pull a Sunken Sweeper, not a Rusted Stinker. Dexter's a real businessman. No, he's not. I think he planned on pinging your 7-1. I think he's got like a Rune of the Archmage or a turn all my guys into sheeps. And he's like, well, I'm not gonna play anything because then he's gonna get his hat back. Dexter's what they call, what is the word in the business? Wormus erectus? No, that's a Harry Potter spell. Hope Red Zesty's doing okay. She's probably gonna like that quote. That's bad for me. That's a paddling. Okay, as long as I can kill that and that, let's actually get in the way of the deep breath pretty well too. So I can kill a 0/2 and then play this and then ping. Try my best to fill Red Zesty shoes, but sorry, you're doing great. I think she's gonna be happy when she can. Oh dear. Oh, that's good. That's actually the one we wanted. If he gets rushed there, then we actually have almost no way to kill this. But now it's like, well. But yeah, no, I just mean she's gonna be so happy the next time she is here, probably. Dredge. Because you made those awesome messages. Alright, ooh, you know what? Maybe I should have played that. Yeah, I should have played this. Yeah, definitely. Because then if he jellies it, I still have my hat. And I want the hat for the deep breath. Draw a card for each different spell school you've cast. You're doing great, Night Rainbow. Yeah, I think you're doing amazing. I've been filling some shoes, but not with feet, my friend. Not with feet. The man eats macaroni and cheese out of his loafers. Hey, Rudhan. Why don't you pick the golden one? I don't want to intimidate him any more than I already am. This way I'll beat him, but I won't get a request after. You spending all your money, pay to win. Thank you, Rudhan, for the 30 months. Alright, you know what? Because we got a 30-month sub, I'm going to stream for another 30 hours. Good call, Rudon. This guy, I feel like, has taken a long time every turn, which is fine. But Blizzard should reduce the length of the rope. Is Cavern Dreamer in Standard? Yes. It is. You should build a Cavern Dreamer deck. No. Okay, well, we're getting conflicting reports. Okay, Sunken Dumbass. I could kill his guy. We play that, hit there, 4. I just trade everything. I don't hate it, but I suppose I don't love it either. I mean, if he doesn't, what are you doing? Yeah, what are you gonna do? Didn't know you can get Sweeper again? Yeah, you can get The first sweeper, not the second sweeper. Nice art with little leaves on them, sea leaves. I played against a warrior recently that roped every single turn. The game went to fatigue and I wanted to uninstall after. Yeah, I don't even fault people really for doing it because it's not like they might be thinking like, oh, I have this play, they want to win. Like, I mean, I'm totally cool with it. But Blizzard giving us a minute and 15 seconds or whatever, or a minute and 30 or a minute, whatever it is, this feels too long. Sweeper is a cleaning bot. It is. I don't remember what he played. I guess a wildfire. These bombs are in my way. Plus they're making me thirsty. That feels like he should have played that earlier. Oh, it's odd. Maybe they're just not very good. They're not making very good plays pretty consistently, so maybe they're just kind of new, and that's fine. This is beneficial to me. I don't know how many cards I'm drawing. I'm assuming some 4, maybe 4. Wow, double wildfire. I think 7-1 ping was their plan. I don't think so. Maybe. They, their next play was Mecha Shark Explodinator. So I think they figured they'll be able to deal with the 7-1 as long as they could get it low and then maybe clear a couple more minions, which is sort of what worked for them, or how it worked out. Would be nice with a short turn time plus a time pot so you can think on longer turns. Yeah, we don't always talk about that. That's what it always kind of comes down to, which is I think what Magic Arena uses for the most part. And I'd agree. That would be, I think that'd be a better system. Master Sensei. I don't think we should either. It's time to let the cat out of the bag. They paused for a minute before pinging the other minion. I could sense them going, crap, whatever, maybe. But they've paused for a minute every turn. But again, I don't care. Okay, like I wish that they didn't have the capability. The games didn't have the capability to play out like this when people wanted to abuse it. And I'm not saying they are. Just like, well, that's fortunate. Just like if you're going to, we should probably adjust the way the turns can play out. You know, that's all. As a bad player, I have better insight into bad play. Maybe I gave him too much credit. I thought they were going to play a sheep or a rune. They've paused for a minute every turn for the past 15 years. God damn, no. But hey, thanks Master Sensei for the prime. And we also got someone else in there, right? Rudon, 30 months. That's crazy. Thank you both. 3 months. Maybe Master Sensei is going to be there 30 months from now. You never know. You really never know. The online mahjong I used to play gave you 5 seconds per turn with the bank of 20 seconds per game. For Hearthstone, it could be 30 seconds, bank of 3 minutes, max of 1 extra minute per turn or something. Yeah, there's so many different ways you could do it, but I think a shorter turn timer in general would be better. And then when people abuse it, they would be able to abuse it a whole lot less. And then a bank would allow people who need more time that capability, right? I mean, they'll know it's counterspell if they're savvy enough, if they're running a deck tracker. But no whiskey and cola. We'll probably grab a whiskey and cola. Maybe after this, I was gonna say after this run, but maybe after this game, it might be another hour. You never know. He Reno's here. We're gonna be here all night. What are the turn limits in Magic? Magic Online has a set time amount, like chess. So you have like 30 minutes. Each player has like 30 minutes or 20 minutes or whatever it is. And then every second of your turn, it's ticking down. When you get to 0, you lose. But most games don't require that at all, right? And then Magic Arena is sort of like Hearthstone, but the turns, I believe, are shorter. And then when you rope, and you exceed the rope, which is shorter than the Hearthstone rope, you have a bank of time, sort of like that, where you can count down. So it sounds like a lot more wasted time, but it's not. It's a lot of saved time. Do you play Magic off stream? Some expansions. The last one I really played, like I was playing like a couple drafts, probably a day for a while, was Strixhaven. I know it's probably 4 or 5 sets now. Does deck tracker tell them the 2 spells you got? No. But they're arcane. They have to be arcane, and the only secret in the meta that's arcane is counterspell. The MTGA turn timer system is quite good. I think it's better than Hearthstone for sure. But hey, you know, let them rope. It's one less run I have to go 3-3 in against Cavern. It's like the one less game, 2 less games I've got to get hit by a Cavern Dreamer. Toma, thank you for the follow, Toma. I'm really hoping we get a buttload of new followers today. That'd be cool. Maybe I should stream for like 15 hours a day and then get like 200 followers a day. Maybe 100 or so. Maybe. That might be wise. The possibilities are endless. I definitely don't want to keep that. I want Cavern Dreamer, right? That's the whole point. That's the point of playing. That's the point of being alive. What's the point of being alive if you ain't got a Cavern Dreamer on one? How is that a greeting? If I say, hey, what's up, and somebody told me all stars are firing, I would slap them. Getting close to retiring from Twitch and just living off the YouTube money. No. I looked, I think the YouTube is generating like about $350 a month or something like that. Which ain't a lot. But it's not nothing. But it certainly ain't a copious amount of earnings. I don't think we run a lot of ads. I don't think, and the videos are super long. So I think you could sort of riddle it with ads and probably be in an okay, you know, people probably wouldn't be. Well, you could probably do more, but I was talking to Dexter, and Dexter's like, oh, just put an ad every 8 minutes. Just put an ad here, put an ad there, just fill it up. Run 4,000 ads. I'm like, really? He's like, yeah, oh yeah. Yeah. Hey, RedBeard, first time watching in a while, stopping by to say all the stars are burning. That's not true. Okay, I played 2 spell coilers unactivated, and that's not good. But it's tough to beat a King Mukla with Rush on curve, so. Run more ads, dude. We don't deserve to see the content if we don't pay for it. Value your time and labor. Well, that's on YouTube. Twitch is kind of like, they sort of have like a maximum amount of ads you can play and a minimum, and they're not that far off, and I don't run anywhere close to the maximum. There's way more money to be made as a streamer. Man, we're just getting absolutely trucked here. There's way more money to be made as a streamer that has a higher viewer count It's better to retain a higher viewer count than to run ads and then alienate any people pretty much. So if I could run 0 ads, I would, because the amount of money you make from ads is a pittance, right? It's paltry. It's a really pathetic amount, right? Like I don't run. I mean, we run more than the minimum, but not much more. But it's like $30 a day in ads or something like that, and that's in a stream that has 800 or 900 viewers at times. So it's just like, whereas if you have 5,000 viewers and you do one sponsored stream, it's going to pay more than the ad revenue for the entire month for 2 hours worth of sponsored content. But if you only have 500 viewers, you might not get that lucrative like sponsorship opportunity. $30 pays for your food. I only eat caviar milkshakes, so it doesn't even really work for me. Money from ads would be nice if you didn't literally make people leave in order to not watch ads. It feels counterproductive. Well, the issue that Twitch kind of, so it's like, if you leave this channel to go watch another channel, you're going to watch a channel with ads. Like you cannot get away from them unless you're running something that prevents ads across the whole platform, in which case, you know, this doesn't pertain to you, or you're subscribed to one of those streamers, in which case you're not getting the ads and the streamer's getting a better deal anyway. So it's not like you're like, oh, well, RedBeard's, you know, it's playing ads for RedBeard, I'm going to go somewhere else. Oh, well, of course, you know, it's going to be playing you ads there too. So you still kind of end up where you want to end up. At least that's how I feel as a viewer on Twitch. Sometimes I'll go somewhere and I'm like, oh, I really want to watch so-and-so, and I get an ad. I'm like, well, okay. And then something, you close it and you go watch someone else and you're like, oh, I got an ad. Okay, let me go back. And you're like, oh, I got an ad. All right, I'm going to sit through this fucking ad. I get it. I opened a channel and it hit me with 7 ads. I said, hell no, and I went to YouTube. Yeah, and that's the thing, right? That Twitch has to balance. They're not really like, you can't really leave one streamer to another streamer and not get the ads, but you can leave the platform and go to another platform and maybe, you know, not get the ads or minimize the amount of ads or whatever. Like, that is possible for sure. Is there any way to know how much money you get paid for ads per month per viewer on average? It's less than you get from a sub? Oh, way less. Per sub, yeah. Is there any way? Sure, I'd have to calculate that, I think. I don't think Twitch breaks that down specifically, but we just had to hit one of them because we'd ping the other. If we had a 2 we can get down if they hit like that, that'd be great, like a spell coiler. At this point, I just time skip through ads. Like, you time travel? Twitch Turbo, no ads, don't bother with subbing. If you watch a ton of Twitch and a lot of different streamers, it's a better deal to... It is a better deal to just get Twitch Turbo. Like if you're watching 10 hours of Hearthstone a day and you watch 5 streamers, and whatever Turbo is, 8 or 10 or $15 or whatever, that's better than subbing. It's better than $25 a month on 5 different streamers from a economic efficiency standpoint. But also, those channels might not exist if everyone does that, and they, you know, they can't support themselves. They might disappear. So, in that regard, you know, I've had my Dread sub for 5 years or whatever, 4 years. I've been subbed to Dexter. Oh, doesn't ad block work on Twitch? It does, I think, but not on mobile unless you run something on mobile. And I'd prefer, personally, if people didn't use ad block, right? I don't. You know, working on Twitch helps out if, you know, people aren't subbed and do support the channel that way. And as a viewer, I don't mind playing ads for streamers that I like in the same context, right? So I would rather support the channels, but I typically, if I watch a lot of a streamer, I'll just sub to them because I know they get a better deal out of it and I don't watch ads, so. But I understand my perspective is probably not the norm because this is my livelihood. So I understand how important it is to have people supporting it. Whereas a lot of people feel entitled to the content, which again, I understand as well. It's not like I'm demonizing it. People do it. So that aspect sort of just is what it is. Play this one and not brew my guy back. I'll take the fireball. Excuse me. But the other card could be good, the freeze. If you had more minions on board, like 2, 3 threes or something, I'd probably freeze them both. Zelda, you get a revenue breakdown when you go to CA under Insights. Yeah, but not a percentage of ads per viewer per month per time streamed or whatever he was saying. But yeah, you can see how much you make in ads per day or per month or whatever, but it does not break down that aspect of the revenue organically. You can see like how much you made from subs, prime subs, gifted subs, monthly gifted subs, like multi-month subs, ads, cheering for bits, game sales. It tracks game sales. I've never been presented with an opportunity to sell a game, but I guess it's either going to come out someday or it used to exist. Extensions, bounties, and other bit interactions, which I'm not sure. Oh, that was when sometimes you would play an ad and people could like click a button and give you bits, but you could do that. I don't know if they still do that either. I think stuff showed up in there, and I usually made like 70 cents a month on that. Pretty nice. I would love to see the cards that are in his hand to know if I could play this. It'd be super swell if that actually causes some problems. I feel like it never does though. Maybe this will be the time. Wait a minute, I just had an epiphany. It does cause problems. For the person that cast it, that's me. Is he going face? He's trading, so I have to fireball ping here. How am I getting smoked so madly? He has large minions, and they're removing my minions pretty much every turn. I'll play the 5 next turn. What if I find like a Mega Mac Daddy spell? This card's pretty good too. So we can go 5, 2, 2 maybe. I guess I could go 5, 2, 2 and just have this. We're at a pretty hefty life total. I think I should be able to get it down. Some viewer watched every single minute of every stream and every single ad. It breaks $5 a month of ad revenue. Depends on how many ads are served and how much a viewer watches. I assume the sub, which is $3 a month, ends up making streamers more on average. It also depends on region, I think, too, like where people are from. But I'm not 100% about that. I think so, though. Can I ever take the time to get this down? No. But if I whiff, I'm dead, right? I just die. So let's see if we can get one of these off the board. What are the Mac Daddy arcane spells you can get from Rock? Where did my... Oh, I took this thing. Arcane Overflow, the 5 mana deal 8. And if you need a sheep, like turn everything to sheep, it can be quite good. Alright. Can't beat Righteous Defense ever. They barely pay anything for ad views from New Jersey. True. Twitch is a weird place. Nowhere else would you go up to someone working and be like, hey, how much money do you make? Can I pay you in this way instead of that way to make things better for you, yeah? $5 subs can be $5 no matter where the viewer is. The ad revenue varies widely. Someone from New York will get higher rates than somebody from Brazil or South America. That's true. And, well, to an extent. A $5 sub, you'll get the same amount, but a sub is not $5 in most places anymore, right? That ranges from anywhere between like $1 and $1.50 and whatever smelly head has to pay. Amare Juvo, thank you, Amare Juvo. Why don't you look for spells? Because the game's over once he does that. There are no spells that can beat a 1 mana 9/9 or whatever he had. It's okay. You'll save a lot of mental frustration if you just acknowledge when the game can't be won. It'd be like 1 out of 1,000 games you might win that maybe, but probably not even that many. $5 subs are not $5 subs everywhere. Yeah, I mean, if it's $5, then it's $5, right? But most aren't 5. Any tips for getting back into the game? I saw somewhere I should be getting a free deck, but I don't see it anywhere. Yeah, I don't know about that. I would say just play Arena. It's more fun and less money. I paid $5.50 to sub here in Australia. Oh, is that all? It used to be like $9 or something, wasn't it? Maybe not. Maybe that's just what my Australian viewers told me, so that they they didn't have to sub. I wouldn't. I'd make music with Soundtrap. Just get paid for the sponsor. What you're doing? What now? Yeah, let's see what they got for us. Snowball? Wasn't your stream recognized subs and only followers? I'm not sure what that means. Marvin, thank you for the gifted sub to Kashade and Kipzin. Thank you for the prime. I'm not really sure what recognizing that. What does that mean? Trade. Scam train. We're close to scamming. Get your scams ready. Kind of like having this out. I guess I could play the 6/6 next turn if we do this. Oh, I get the little 1/1 too. That's kind of worth it, right? It's pretty normal. The US Might is the part where you talk about how much you're paid. Yeah, I don't know. We thank every new follower and we have a bunch of followers. Little thing comes up on screen too. How is that 2 mana? What did I miss? I'm so lost. Has he drawn 13 cards? Somebody help me out, I wasn't paying attention. When I subbed it didn't pop up? Oh, you have to refresh, that's a Twitch thing. I'm confused. He didn't draw 12 cards, did he? Oh, grasp the future. So it went down to 13? And he's traded once or twice? Okay. Yeah, I get it, I think. But yeah, if you refresh when you sub and it doesn't make a notification, if you sub and there's not a notification, 1, thank you. 2, I apologize because Twitch is kind of annoying sometimes. I want to go face. Is that dumb? Maybe. I can't kill it next turn if I don't kill it this turn. But yeah, if you refresh, it lets you share. I don't know why it does that. So if you like leave the stream and come back, you can write something funny and I'll do a little notification. But it doesn't give me any notification at all, which is lame, man. That's great. Oh man, can we end the meta, please? Can we do something different? Really hard to deal with a 0 mana 8/8. Especially if your cards don't do anything. It makes it noticeably more difficult. Aren't you having fun, Red? Not yesterday, not today. Looks like our opponents are probably having a ton of fun, though. When we lower the text-to-speech bit requirement, I wanted to do a channel point reward where you could use channel points to do text-to-speech, but I haven't set it up. Deck Tracker's doing weird things? Yeah, remember, it's free. Alright, let's do this and see. The 6-win priest was kind of fun. Yeah, it was. Day before yesterday, I had a fun deck, 3 deck with 10 plus wins. Yeah, it's always fun when you're winning, but it's never fun when you're losing to an endless parade of Cavern Dreamers and you can't draw yours, or a 2 mana 8/8 on turn 6 and a 0 mana 8/8 on turn 7 or whatever. Alien Form, thank you for the follow. Does it get so much potential to be fun? Yeah. But you just, and this is one we talk about every night, it's just too consistently you have a miserable deck and then you get a good deck and you just have these auto losses. So you have to get a good deck that avoids a 0 mana 8/8 or a 1 mana 1/4 that wins the game. And if you can't, then it's just not enjoyable, right? I heard they're moving Cavern Dreamer to the core set. I hope they buff it at least make it a little stronger. All right, let's open our 2 Pokemon packs. Maybe Pokemon, I mean, they've treated us poorly. Hearthstone has treated us poorly. But maybe this is where it all turns around. We get the same Mage deck and we avoid our opponent's 0 mana 8/8s. We get our 0 mana 8/8s. They give us all the good Pokemon cards. This is it. Can't wait for the meta to be over. I think just again, it's always subjective, right? Some people probably love it. I would imagine that percentage is a very, very small amount of people. It doesn't mean you can't have a fun deck. It doesn't mean you can't have fun runs or fun nights. It just means you're gonna have a lot of these games where you didn't participate. And when you're not participating and you're winning with Cavern Dreamer or 0 mana 8/8s, it's great. Because whatever. Yeah, well, it's relatively, it's good. It's better when you're losing on turn 1 before you have a mana crystal, or you have 9 cards and none of them are as good as a 0 mana 8/8. It's daunting to muster up the mental fortitude to queue up another run. All right, but all we need is a hot Pokemon pack, a whiskey and a cola, and a nice quintuple Cavern Dreamer deck. We got us Torterra. He's pretty cool, and the big hitter is a non-hollow Haxorus. All right, well, Pokemon and Hearthstone, very consistent over the last 2 days. Trash and more trash, but we have another Astral Radiance pack. At least the music's good. Yeah, and look, I mean, all you gotta do is get a nice run that doesn't get scammed, and then it's fun again, right? So let's just do that. Let's just do that. How many Pokemon packs do we have? These are the... We have 2 more, maybe? We'll see how this next run goes. We might, quote-unquote, rage quit. We might just leave. That's fine, too. I do like the giant turd twig. He was cool looking. We got Astral Radiance. This one can be perhaps the Machamp, or the, what else do we want from here? I forget. Anything cool would be nice. Maybe not a non-hollow goober. Quillava, and the big hitter is a, oh, back-to-back Mighty Enas. Oh, God. I thought, you hit a nice Pokemon card, it can pull you out of the rut of Hearthstone. But no. They just keep piling on. Alright, let's draft a Mage. Fuck this. Yeah, they're scamming us 2 days in a row. Or maybe we're scamming ourselves. Maybe it was foolish to try to be happy. We are going to grab a whiskey and cola. Let's use this moment to take a break. Everybody just chill out, and we'll be back. Okay. Let's get less unlucky. That's my plan. That is my plan. Draconic or Ashara? I'm just gonna take Gifts of Ashara. You drink a rum and cola? Sometimes. I don't want to spook you. But your chair is moving on its own again. That does spook me. We'll take a Temporal Anomaly. I think this card could be better if we end up with a couple of sweepers though, but we might not. Okay, we got a big bird. I hope the deck just ends up different, but with more Cavern Dreamers. Click Clock. I guess we didn't take the Dredge. I'm gonna take the Sorceress. No, I'm gonna take the Mech card. It could be good. I do like Merchant a lot. I think Dragon Breath is fine. Giggling, eh. Alright, Babbling Book for random expensive spell. At the very least, we can create one. Just not a big fan of Fire Sale, and I am a big fan of Ram Commander. I think I like Ectoplasm more than Fire Sale, but I'm gonna take the Ram Commander. And I do like Rhyme Tongue. Yeah, it's fine. Oh, thank God. Thank God we can go Mordresh. Now we just gotta get a Wildfire, right? I mean, Subject 9 is awful. Flightmaster is not a particularly appealing card. Mordresh, it's a RedBeard special. Speaking of the RedBeard special, more Cavern Dreamers. Burning Blade? Yeah, card's not unplayable. One jelly is very, very important. Reckless, yeah, we want Reckless Apprentice. Never lucky. Never Reckless Apprentice. Let's take this Kalecgos card. We could run a Zola. Double Mordresh. Zola on Cavern Dreamer is probably actually worth it, but let's run a Kalecgos. Conjure over the second parrot. I think without any way to utilize the first parrot seems fine. I'm gonna go Anomaly here. I don't think Wildland is very good. Reef Walker? I'm not opposed to having one. I just don't want to prioritize them. Let's take the ping. Subject 9 is the pick. Oh man, I mean this is great, but I did pass the Dredge. You could probably take the Dredge before you get one of these, just because you get so many of them. Let's go Babbling Book here. We'll take a stupid Twin Fin looking like an idiot. We got our Time Bound. I probably won't get a 2-mana Time Bound. Double Sweeper. Alright, we need a Dredge. What did I take over the Dredge card? Oh, one of these. Yeah, these are good too. More Reef Walkers, I guess. I like this too a lot. I like any of these. Not really. I think I'll just take a Battle Master. Battle Master can be good. Okay, all we need, chat. One more Dreamer and a Wildfire. That's it. We'll take a Witness. Trench Surveyor. That one's great. Okay, we have a way. Another 2, a 6, or a Naga. Why do we want this Naga card? For this? I don't know. Yeah, maybe. We have the Time Bound too. Alright, whatever. Let's take it. And finally, a Ruined Orb. Never lucky. Only 2 Cavern Dreamers. A few orbs. Yeah, we got an orb. Possibility Seeker would be good with sweepers. Yeah, it would. It's just good in general. The card is very good. I was cleaning the kitchen, I got bored, and I became more bored doing nothing. There's no reason to keep a card that's not Cavern, right? Gamble your fart. Say thank you, Night Rainbow, very much for your help. Very much, sir or ma'am. did sleeve some cards. I sleeve as I open, so I don't like to... Actually, I have some stuff unsleeved. I should probably sleeve them. Play those two. Coin that. Pull it next turn. Coin that. It's gonna die. I don't know. Strong Mage deck, 5 wins. My guess is this is the last run of the night. Hopefully. We play it for like 2 hours and we go 12. But yeah, the deck's strong for sure. This might live. No, he has the little rush guys, right? A little late. We can guarantee that one. I actually want the buff on this one. It's a 12-win deck? Yeah, it's 12. This one's going 12. Very often Mordresh will just be an 8-8 for 8 mana. Yeah, but an 8-8 for 8 mana is better than what they offered me. They offered me a 8-8 for 9 mana and a 7-7 for 10 mana. Mordresh, best body. Hey Chiba, sorry I saw you floating around earlier. I'm lusting over your mana crypt. Are you looking for any older cards, perchance? Not really, I don't know what I want. That's the way to do it, though. Sure, we get this guy off the board, stop any buffs from being particularly good. We'll probably end up with a Mechathune lethal in this game, too. I thought this was on ladder. Nice mech draft. Ladder? RedBeard playing ladder? Not a chance, Bubba. Okay, so that's all of his rush minions. So maybe, just maybe, Cavern Dreamer survives. Maybe both survive. These mechs are kind of absolute poo though, huh? You notice that? I just noticed that. Got some freaking dinosaur with a hook up his butt. We got this freaking bubble factory vagina opening up. Yuck. Good morning, degenerates. Hey, Jane, how are you? Jane, are you back in Europe? There was a big fire in Rome today, I think I saw on Twitter. Is everyone okay? Are you okay? Are you in America? Is there a place to look at all available Pokemon cards for specific Pokemon? Ooh, good question. Probably, but I don't actually readily have anything for you. Yeah, okay, cool. That should be useful, right? Ping, trade. I don't know, dude. It's something useful, please. That put stars in my eyes. That was useful. Killing what with the best minion on board? Very low odds to do so. It never occurred to me that Mana Crypt would amount to anything, just like Sewers of Estark has still done nothing. Perfect. Those were the 3 best hits we could possibly have. Yo, what the heck? Yo. What the heck? He's probably sitting there like calculating the odds. What's going on? Around the highway, there's a lot of arid green right now. Stuff takes fire. Makes a lot of mess, but very rarely it is dangerous. It just sucks. Reminds us that the Earth is dying and it's our fault. Whatever I was watching said there was like bad chemicals in there. You breathed them in. but not good. I don't know if this is good, but it certainly feels okay. Mana rocks are always good. It's good they've reprinted it a few times, not in Masters, because it's very hard to get. Because it was a mail-in from a book back in the 90s. Oh, the original Mana Crypt? Is that what card we're talking about? What's going on? Righteous and some Stinky Secret. Reckoning is annoying. We ping there, he trades there. We ping there, trades there. We ping there, he loses his guy. Ping there. I'm losing this no matter what. Do I want to ping next turn? I guess I have these. Alright, let's ping this one. And then hopefully that one takes 5. And we can try to kill him. I found a place for searching all cards. If I can post a link, yeah, sure. If you want to throw it in the Discord, I'll be able to look at it more conveniently. I believe in Mordresh. Well, it's coming. It's right around the corner. Not going 0-3 is delightful. Pokemon. TCG database. Card name. Sylveon. Search. Wow, that's incredibly useful. These are all of them? Oh, this is showing like standard cards or something? Training card database. This isn't all of them, is it? Digit. I think there are some older ones than this. Oh man, I want more Sylveon cards. Wow, that one's beautiful. Okay. Wait, did I keep that? I should look for that Cavern Dreamer. Oh, there it is. Wish I could punch COVID in the neck, me too. F COVID. 7 days stuck in my house and I'm going mad. I don't have the Discord. Well, I appreciate you sharing the link. Let's taunt it up. I was coughing so much, my ribs hurt, and I could not sleep for a few days. Oh god, no. From the COVID? Well, that's not good. I don't want my friend Chiba to be sick, ever. We could play this, and play a ping. Like a free ping, maybe that's good? Maybe we shoot here? I don't know. We don't have any mechs now, but we could get some mechs. Suppose we get a bigger minion, right? Ooh, nice, overload. Wonder how long a super yacht would take to go from the US to Italy. I think probably like 2 weeks. Where did I put my phone, actually? Kalecgos. Kalecgos. Let's play this one, and then next turn try to just dump the entirety of our hand. None of these seem acceptable. I guess I could always trade that away. What is right about the navigation time unless you make intermediary stops? Minus the necessary ones like fuel, it'd be a couple of weeks. On how big a boat should be to safely cross the ocean. The Atlantic is better than the Pacific. I need to get this out of my hand, to get that out of his board. I need to play cards. So let's play that. And we could get rid of this. Honestly, we could. We won't. But we could. Come on, I need more cards. Let's just skip the super yacht and invent transporters. Like in Star Trek already. I think they got them. I do. Shit reminds me of the Miami Vice jerseys the Heat had. I hate those jerseys. You like them? Thanks, Tremello. Trameleco. Tram. Thanks, Tram. I hate those jerseys. They look gross. I was watching some clips of something the other day. I'm like, ugh, those clips are disgusting. I love them. Did you? God, they just kind of look gross. Should we all sit in a circle and cry? Yes. Why travel all the way to Italy when you've got Little Italy in NYC? What if you live in Europe? Italy's probably much closer and probably much more enjoyable. I faced against a Triple Cabin Dreamer, Chromie, Queen of Shara deck, and I hate this game. No, you love the game because you want that deck, right? That's it. We play the game so that we can get that deck. You and I. Most it should be me that gets it, but you know what I should have done? I should have just played this. What's happening, chat? Real Italy is better than Little Italy. I imagine so, yeah. I mean, just like, you know, Real Dong is better than Poet's Little Italy. Yeah, I don't really know much about him. I don't know much about his wiener. It's huge, though, actually. His heart is even bigger. I just want to try the food in Italy. Let's do it. Let's go. You and I, let's go to Italy today. You down? I know you said you had COVID, but I'm sure you can recuperate if you just motivate yourself. My dong is a crusty breadstick of desire. That's not good, dude. Imagine that, Red. You might want to call 911 or a doctor or something. That's not good. That's not a good way to describe a human reproductive organ. Don't break my bubble. Trying to get him to concede. I thought that this just bugged out and gave me this, and I was about to call 911. What's the burger? What's the burger in NA? I asked earlier and you didn't see it. Coming to NA in 2 weeks. I need to try the best burger? I have no idea. I'm not really a burger guy much. I'm not much of a burger guy. Best burger. I don't know, man. I really don't. I'm not one, unfortunately, to give great burger advice. I don't really like hamburgers much. I liked making burgers. When I'd go over to my mom's house, I watched a Gordon Ramsay video about how to make a good burger. I think I watched another one too. I watched two YouTube videos, how to make a good burger. And my mom would get some really good ground beef from this place called Jim's Market in the San Fernando Valley. You know, you put a little pepper, put a little salt on it, and don't be afraid of over seasoning. Gordon Ramsay said you want to just make sure you put a lot of shit on there, and don't handle it too much so that the meat doesn't get like tough, and also don't flip the burgers a lot. Put them on for like at the hottest temperature. Let the grill get to maximum heat and put it on for, I forget what he said. I can't remember. I have to watch the videos, like 4 minutes each side, and that's it. Just 4 minutes. Whatever it looks like, that's what you're eating. 4 minutes each side. Might have been 5, might have been 3, I can't remember. Grilling your own burgers is usually best with good meat, yeah. And then one time, my brother was like, he bought the ground beef, and he's like, oh, let's get this one. It's like, it's on discount. I'm like, I don't know, dude. Let's just get the good kind from Jim's. And he's like, no, this one will be good. And it was like eating a meat sponge. It was horrible. You couldn't even get it into the shape of a patty. It was alarming, actually. I found it quite concerning. I did not wish to eat it. And I did not. I think I had a hot dog or something instead. Mexican food is top 5 in the world. Do you like the Mighty Mighty Bosstones? No. I don't know a single song. I probably would recognize their biggest hit or two, but I don't really like a lot of those ska bands. The Aquabats and the Mighty Mighty Bosstones and whoever wrote that Superman song. I mean, that song's okay. Colst with the Rage. You'd love to see it. You really do. Here I am, playing Tony Hawk Pro Skater, doing every flip I can. Colst just went 12-0 with Hunter. That was amazing. Oh, that's incredible. You guys should all follow Colst. Hopefully we can shout him out. Thank you, Night Rainbow. Colst, one of the best Hearthstone streamers in the business, in my opinion. Has a phenomenal Hearthstone Arena YouTube, better than mine. More effort, more everything. Good job, you made us hungry. I'm hungry. I should sell hamburgers. DN, thank you for the follow. And Alien Form, thank you. Hadogaya, thank you. Good to see you. Congrats to Colst. I've just been getting decimated all night. I remember that song, flashbacks to being in my skate shops playing. What else was on there? On Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1? I don't know, there's probably there's a lot of good tracks probably. The thing is, it only played like 30 seconds of each track, and then it would like kind of repeat them or whatever. I get that. Only in April I had for the first time. I miss it so much. We have 2 good Korean places in my city, and they don't make Korean barbecue. Korean barbecue is a delightful treat / experience for all. I could go for some Korean barbecue right now. K9 more like K12 Tron. Colst, you son of a gun. Wasn't Sublime on there? I don't think so. Maybe 2. 2 had a better soundtrack, I think, but people remember it. They don't remember it as well. Everybody played 1. I liked 2 though. You could do manuals. You could chain your combos with manuals. Gotta get a group of friends to go for Korean barbecue. I like to go to Korean barbecue not by myself, but with one friend, my friend Dan, or like one person. Because when you go with a big group, everybody's like, oh, I want to try this like yucky shrimp. What the fuck, dude? You hit my card? It's like, I want to try this yucky shrimp. I want to try this, garlic chicken. And then everybody's like, oh, that's not good. How long is it taking? Oh, should we flip it? It's just like, just give me plate after plate of bulgogi. All just, like, once you've been to Korean barbecue once or maybe twice, you're just like, fuck it. Just give me as many plates of bulgogi, and then the places will turn the heat down. The bad places will turn the heat down so it doesn't cook as fast, so you get full. So you just got to keep turning it up every time they walk away. You know, I'll tell them like, hey, don't bother turning it down because I'm gonna crank it up. I understand. You know, I'm gonna sink your establishment tonight. You know, me and my friend Dan are gonna eat all the bulgogi in this building. And you just pile it on. Just pile it on as fast as possible, as hot as possible, and you just somebody's on just flip duty the whole time. You eat it, and while it's on, you tell them, hey, give me some more bulgogi. They're like, and I'm like, no, trust me, give me some bulgogi. Come back, there ain't gonna be any more bulgogi. And if somebody wants to get bold and get a plate or two of brisket, fine. It's not as good as the bulgogi, but well, you know, and I'll accept it. The meat caramelized on the grill, yeah, and they'll tell you like, oh, hey, whoa. It's like, oh, there's stuff on the grill. It's like, dude, I don't care. I'll scrape it off. Just get me more bulgogi. You gotta go hit the bulgogi hut. I think it was called Bulgogi House or Bulgogi Hut. I can't remember. In Koreatown in LA or LA adjacent. I don't know, near downtown LA. You go to the bulgogi hut. Stand outside. Wait in line. You get inside. You order bulgogi. That's it. You came to ruin their profit margin. I'll leave a fat tip. And also bring me some rice, too. Bring me some rice, please. Want to go out with me and grill fish? Yeah, if you want to go out with me and grill fish, you can only pick one, or I'll puke on the table because of the smell of the fish. Ew, yeah, who's ordering fish from the bulgogi hut? Come on. My girlfriend and our flatmate are equally adventurous eaters, and we can try all the weird food. Yeah, and that's fine. The first time you go, you should get one of everything, so you can realize how much better the bulgogi is than everything else. It's just superior. That's it. But yeah, the first time you should, you know, enjoy the experience. Every other time you should just get as much bulgogi for $25 as society will allow. Dan the Man? Yeah, Dan the Man. That's right, Asinal. That is right. What is bulgogi? RedBeard, explain. It's like beef covered in bulgogi goo, and I'm not sure what it is, but it's the best. Oh, I'm gonna look it up. Bulgogi, what the heck is it? What is bulgogi? Korean beef barbecue. Undoubtedly one of the most quintessentially Korean dishes there are. Thin slices of ribeye, tenderloin, or sirloin marinated in a savory sweet sauce cooked over a flame. Bul meaning fire and gogi meaning meat. Oh. Oh. I'm not really sure if that answered the question, but I hope it did. 98% of meat is pretty gross when you see how it's farmed. I don't doubt that. I was watching something on Reddit, and it had like, I don't know, man. It was like little chicks on a conveyor belt, and then they were just getting dumped into a grinder, and I felt sad. And I thought to myself, I don't want to watch that. You should try some guys pal in a Korean barbecue. Some guys what? I mean, I get the joke, but where are you going with it? You know, help me with it. Oh, this is good. Shit. I should have played this. Fuck, I thought I needed that. Oh, God. Bulgogi tastes like reading the manual video game you just bought on the car ride home. I don't know what that means. Red isn't Golem, no matter how you slice it. You don't want to eat Sam, I don't. I made the mistake of drinking Coke. High fructose corn syrup is an experience that is not fun for Europeans. What happens to you? I get the Cokes imported from Mexico that use real sugars. First you get the sugar, then you get the women, then you get the power. No. Then you get the power. Then you get the women. Is Cole still here? I want to know what happened to Jane. I'm fascinated by Jane's experiences in America. Mexican Coke is the best by far. They're the best, man. Mexican Coke. And a whiskey. I got covered in a cold sweat and I felt like my stomach was about to burst. From a Coke? What? How could that possibly be? Hello, RedBeard. Hey, Queen Lily. What's up, Lily? How are you? No. I thought only I could play that card. Can I even get to it, dude? I can't get to it. I'm making my way to it. I'm getting there. Isn't to Coke taste better the same all over the world? No, it's all different. America uses high fructose corn syrup. In the Cokes that get imported into America from Mexico use real cane sugar. They use real stuff. And then it doesn't feel like an alien that's bursting out of you. But Jane, I'm sorry that you weren't feeling well. As, you know, sort of self-proclaimed head of America, unrecognized. I want Kalecgos. I just don't want to deal with this thing right now. He has enough cards, who cares? Started checking everything after she got sick a few times the first few days. Oh no. What was she doing? Going like, oh. That's not good. I wonder, we should put this to the test. I'm good, how about you? I'm doing terrible. I'm doing absolutely terrible. But I'm playing Hearthstone Arena, thank goodness, so in a way I'm doing really wonderfully. It's all about the cultural shock, RedBeard. One day, I'll be a famous stand-up comedian and I'll fire jokes about Italy versus the US. I'd love to hear your first one, which I'm sure you have ready to go right now. I don't know, I had a rough day. I don't have a lot of rough days, but today I had a rough day. And you know, I don't do well with adversity. I realize that, which is why my job is to sit inside and hide. Which is why I should be more appreciative of the things that Hearthstone can provide for me. It's pretty good. That's a 12-12 though. Not great. I drink Jarritos sometimes, yeah? How about you, Lily? It doesn't matter how RedBeard's doing. It matters how Twitch chat's doing. As long as they're doing well, that's what's most important. The Labradoodle has a lot of rough days, yeah? Yeah, I'm kind of like a Labradoodle in a lot of ways, I feel. Wait the good turn. If I can kill him, that's great. If he just runes me, that'd be worse. I'm only 8 hero powers away, so... How do I get more damage? Where are my wildfires? What if Cole's last run went 12-0 and then our run goes 12-0 when he raids? Do you think that's ever happened? That somebody that went 12-0 in their last run raided someone else that went 12-0? Probably not. Maybe. Maybe when I raided Collins. Or when I raided Cole's. Certainly not from a Dreadens raid because he's never gone 12-0. Even though I went 12-0 after his raid like 6 times. We've got 12, 21, and he's gaining like 1 life. Come on. 2 dragons or another 9/9. I don't know. I really don't know. I guess a taunt dragon or a rush dragon would be better, right? Never lucky. I mean, what are you gonna do? Have to be a damn fool not to cast it. Shady raiding Collins for sure. Yeah, probably. Those guys are pretty good. Now, I will say those guys were never on the leaderboard, and back when, you know, there was like skill was a little showcased, easier to showcase. I think they were never like cutting above, like consistently like the best above everyone else. They were always like in the top 5 or top 10, like a Judge, like a Tauriel, like a Veritas, like a Master Ben. But I don't think they were like yeah, one of those guys hosting one of those guys. Similar. Just throwing that out there. Phenomenal players, but just not like Hearthstone just doesn't really allow for someone to separate themselves in that way because there's so much variance. Last returns are really OP. Yeah, you're absolutely right. The way Americans pronounce jarritos will always be fun to me. Spanish with an American accent. 10 plus. It's all about the cultural shock. One day I'll be... Wait, I already read that? Oh my god, I went back in time reading that one. No! Oh my god, what if he just goes face? And then has like a pyro? We're dead. We're dead to a pyroblast. That's crazy. I can't even... Can I ping a minion away? No. Oh my god, I hope I don't lose. I wasn't thinking board locking myself would be that bad. Oh, thank goodness I don't have to lose. Please activate Mordra. Sorry, I can't. I was going to. Hearthstone skill has to be observed over very, very large sample sizes? Yeah. Absolutely. It does. And I think it's pretty clear. Well, actually, I think if to experienced and skilled players, it's very clear when somebody is experienced and skilled. And then you can kind of be like, okay, like I could watch Judge play and be like, okay, like I know this guy's better than me. Or I could watch Jumi play and be like, okay, I can see in what ways he is better than me, you know? I think for people who are very inexperienced, I think it can be actually quite difficult to tell sometimes because it's very easy to be like, oh yes, I would have made all of those same plays and I would have done this one play that they made a mistake on. I would have done that one different. But then you do your own game and you watch people play and it's like, oh god, no, all of your decisions are bad. And you probably would have messed up that one too, but the ones that led up to it, you was like, oh yeah, that was definitely a little worse than this and a little worse than that. And it can be very hard to identify when you're the one making those mistakes, I think. In my experience, that's how it feels for me. I also really respect that. Like it's gonna take 4, and that's probably the right play, right? Cole's had a 12-0 hunter today. Yeah, I had 2 12-0 hunters yesterday, which is crazy. I'm really glad that Cole's is sort of like following my footsteps. I'm severely disappointed right now. Severely. Ah, that stinks, man. I mean, it's fine. It's not that unlikely, but I'm still not happy about it. Got a lot better at the turn 1 Cabin Dreamer today in the last 25 minutes for sure. You're absolutely right. He says as he plays a turn 1 Dreamer. I'm not sure what point you're trying to make. It's probably wrong and it's probably bad. Yeah, point is skill is showcased over, as Cole says, large sample sizes across different metas and I'll hold that. Also, like, I mean, obviously holding this for 1 more turn. This card is absurd. It's should pick a spell. But it's funny because he should know we have a bunch of cheap spells and a cheap minion, so... Yeah, why not? I mean, it's gotta go in at some point, right? I never drafted a single timeline witness this whole meta, and now I suddenly drafted one. I went 12-0. Is there a coincidence? I don't think there's a coincidence. Timeline witness? I have one. I don't have any losses. Coincidence? I feel like I play pretty well in Arena until I watched Trump. You think Trump's really, really good? I think, I don't actually know. I don't watch a ton of Trump, but I wouldn't, I don't get the impression based off of my recollection that Trump is in the same tier as, like, you know, the judges and the Veritases and you know, these type of mega goobers, these type of smarty pantses. I say that in a loving term, you know. I'm not gonna be able to play my spell. How much is deal? 3? Man, that's so good. It's too good, I think. Spurred-brained idiot, which is actually really good if I get a big spell. This polymorph is good too, but man, I just love the parrot. I don't know what to say. Alright, let's just kill this guy too. Why not? Just gonna leave it up, but I wouldn't say. That being said, I sincerely doubt that Trump is a bad player. I don't know if he's made a lot of leaderboards or some leaderboards, or if he makes every leaderboard. But I do think there's a pretty clear difference from somebody like myself that'll make the leaderboard between, you know, I don't know, 20 and like 100 pretty consistently, and somebody like Veritas, Tariel, Judge, Dreads even, who are like consistently making the top of the leaderboard. I want that to go face. Arcane, nah, I just gotta take it, right? As long as I can hit him in the face like one more time. At this point, Trump is probably like watching any constructed player who hardly plays Arena playing Arena. Yeah, like, does he not? I'm not under the impression that he plays a ton of Arena. Alright, depending on what he does this turn, we may severely regret this Pyroblast. If this hits him in the face, then I don't regret it. He has a general card knowledge and is somewhat of a genius, but I wouldn't call him a top tier Arena player. No doubt he's skilled at the game. Yeah, like, I think in order to be as good as Judge, you have to be as smart as Judge, you have to be as dedicated as Judge, and you have to play as much as Judge. And know the meta, know the cards, know what to play around, know what to expect in the draft, etc., 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 etc. And most people don't have that luxury or that capability or that desire, right? For a minute here, I thought we were getting political. Never. Oh, sorry. Yeah, no, Trump, Hearthstone, Trump HS. Sorry, yeah, we hate politics. We love Judge. Pretty good turn. I actually think this card's underrated. This card's pretty nice. It kind of kills 2 minions for 0 mana. Be as handsome as him. Oh, good luck. Plays a very small amount of runs every month. Saying Judge is this good at Hearthstone because he has no life whatsoever? He has a wife and he plays hockey. Judge has more of a life than most of us, but he does stream for a profession, and not everybody has that opportunity. And he does stream. He does stream Arena every day. Not everybody streams Arena every day, right? So like, Trump streams or creates content as a profession, but he doesn't play Arena every day, so he might not be as good. Or he might not stream as much or feel obligated to stream as much. Feed the parrot with the rune. Isn't Toast good at Hearthstone? Yeah, I think so. But like, and I don't know how good Toast was. I barely ever watched Toast. You're only getting the perspective of somebody who's as good as I am, maybe worse than Toast, maybe better. But I think most players watch most streamers and think that they're the best players because they're the most visual. Like you can see them the easiest. But that doesn't always mean that, right? If you look at like the Lobby Legends tournament for Battlegrounds that just happened, you can watch a ton of great players play Battlegrounds every day, but a lot of them don't or can't qualify for Lobby Legends because they're not in the top 16 players. Those players don't stream unless they're competing in a tournament. Right? Like if there was an Arena Lobby Legends and only the top 16 of the leaderboard qualified and there was a $20,000 prize, well, I don't think I would qualify. I think I would try. I might be able to, I'm not sure. But I think it currently constructed, I don't think I would qualify. Definitely better than Toast. There's different skills between playing constructed and arena. But I think a lot of them are transferable, and you can take what you know about one. And if I played 55 hours of arena every week, I think I could, or of constructed, I think I could be top 100 legend, top 200 legend, top 50 legend. I don't know. I think I could probably be in that range, similar to where I would categorize myself in arena. What shot you would qualify? Did you see the last month's ranking? We're talking about arena, right? Not Battlegrounds. No 4 drops used to be a death sentence. What are we talking about? What are we talking about, George? Don't kill my guy, please. For the love of God, how do I protect him? Oh no, I got one shitter. I need an encumbered pack mule. And instead I got smacked by a fool. I don't know. Arena? What was my ranking? What do you mean no shot I would qualify? Gorzok, thanks for the follow. No shot? I mean, I think I could do a little. What do you mean no shot? I've been in the top 20. I don't know what my highest finish was. Didn't I finish like 6th or 7th once? No shot? I was 50th and I don't really pay that much attention. And that was the month I was getting sniped out of my gourd by some jabroni. That's not right, man. It ain't right. A counter spell for some turn, I don't know. Pathetic you wouldn't qualify for top arena streamers. Grow up, Red. I can get better. Team Liquid Dreams. Captain RedBeard. Hey, Bobby. What's up, dude? Arena's less competitive than constructed. More players play, meaning top constructed players would likely beat top arena players in arena if they bothered to spend time on it. I don't think so. I disagree with some of that. Certainly. I don't want to fireball it. How many pirates can this goon have? A couple, I'm sure, but I would say that arena is, I don't know if I'd say it's less competitive. Probably, because there's a smaller player base, right? But I sincerely doubt that Stan Udachi, who dominated Battlegrounds whenever he got invited to anything, he dominated the top level players, or at least like the top invited players. Like I doubt that Stan Udachi or Miss Elbow or Judge, if they had the same affinity or passion for those particular game modes, I doubt that they would not dominate their competition, or at least be up there with any of the best constructed players. Also make this outlandish statement that the arena player could get easily top 1 legend if they focused on it. It's never easy, because if you're just, I know what you're saying, you know, I know you're not saying that. It takes a lot of time and effort and energy and luck. Like Hearthstone is a game of luck, right? So I think there's, whoever the top players are, there's a very kind of, there's like a rubber banding of those, you know. There's not such a big gap between Collins and Shady. They're similarly skilled. Like any way you slice it, they're gonna be similarly skilled. They're gonna have similar results. I don't know if this is right, but I have a bigger guy this way. It's about the player base. Not sure Battlegrounds is the same skill set. I speak strictly about Constructed. I think Battlegrounds has a very similar skill set to Arena, which has a very similar skill set to Constructed. Different. Each one's different, but they have a lot of similarities. Mana efficiency and gold efficiency is paramount, and making the most efficient plays every turn with your economy, or your mana is your economy in Hearthstone, is kind of what ultimately gives you success in the long term, I think. I wish that didn't happen, by the way, just throwing that out there. How bad is that for us? Somewhat, because you can give anything poison for a very, very small amount of mana, which I don't love. The good news is I only have crap, so... Well, I want to kill that, but I can't. Shan would have an 80% win rate in a card game war. In the card game war. Man, war is great. War is wonderful. Constructed players have more info? Yeah, but everybody has the same amount of info. You have more info than Arena. Anyway, my argument more is like, Stan doesn't succeed, you know, because he plays Arena, because the Arena is easier. Stan succeeds because he's a super genius, and he would have success at whatever, Constructed, Arena, Battlegrounds, TFT, probably buying and selling stocks. I don't know, whatever, like a normal human couldn't do. Just gave him a scroll, that's fine. He only gets one nature spell, he doesn't get fire, and he doesn't get frost. How much more for Mordresh Battlecry? About, my guess is 8? 9. I'm in the top 50% of all players in the world? Probably true. I see even some top level Constructed players have basic misunderstandings of tempo because it's not that important in Constructed. To play certain decks, skills between Standard and Arena have some transferability, but also can be very good in one and terrible in the other, in either direction. I'd agree with that without knowing exactly what is being discussed. But I would say that somebody like that doesn't have an immediate understanding, that's super skilled, like a Stan or a Tice or a Dog or a Judge, could learn those things a lot quicker and a lot easier than the average player or those, you know, RedBeard level. Not sure exactly what's going on. Who ate my you know, who has my false teeth, like where am I? I think those guys would pick it up pretty quickly, even if you watch them play something for the first time and they don't immediately excel at it, although they probably have much more immediate success than most players. I would rather be good at wiping efficiently than being good at either Hearth modes. But you're not good at wiping efficiently either, though, Poet. So what's the deal there? I could turn this into a demon. This guy's playing really well. I'm glad I killed that thing before this became a 5-4. Good lord. I hit Legend a few years with net decks and my Pirate Warrior. They were maybe overrating Constructed here. I think there's a difference between making it to Legend and being consistently in the top 100 or top 50 or top 20 Legend. I think there's a difference there. Dude, I will never run out of armor. Oh, we know he has poison though, huh? Yeah, whatever. God, I wish I was closer here. What if I just keep gaining armor and then keep pinging him? Oh man, I don't think maybe. What am I doing here? Just taking 8 armor? I lose this for that? Oh, I'm gonna die. Alright, I'm gonna get the counter spell down. I don't know, I think we're screwed. That returned guy. This is a bold, oh god. I needed like a flame, I needed a rune or a flame strike or a Drake Fire or whatever. These cards, I guess they just don't do anything, right? So, and shoot there, play there, 5, 8. I'm never gonna have time to play the Pyroblast, so maybe I should have just Pyroblasted this turn. Yeah, I should have Pyroblasted. I don't think we can win either way. But I'm never gonna have time to do it now. Unless we go Mordresh, clear, and then Pyro on the last turn, right? So it's just not Mordresh last, it's Pyro last. I never have to ping his face. I should draw a card or no? I guess I should draw a card and see if I can find a sweeper. He's just gonna put more than 8 power down, like too much more. We're not gonna be able to outpace him. I feel like hitting legend is probably like equivalent to just sitting in the top 200 on the leaderboard. Not even? Oh, I would say not even. Because you have sometimes 10,000 legend players. I would say a leaderboard on Arena is probably like top 500 legend, maybe? Maybe like top 1,000, probably in that range. I see Rogue kicking ass. Let's see, what did they play? 2 cutlasses? I haven't gotten a single cutlass in the last 14 rogues. They have 1 swashbuckler, a nice 2-drop. Is there any way for us to ever get back? Like, it's gotta be book into rune or something weird like that, right? I don't know if that's even enough. They both a function of how much you play to an extent, so it's a bit hard to say. I disagree with that. I think there's a lot of people here that play way more than a leaderboard run equivalent of runs, but would never approach the leaderboard. If I were him, I'd let me get the Mordresh, because, I mean, why not? It's like, in Constructed, you could definitely make Legend just by playing enough. If you play, whatever, I don't know, 100 games, 1,000 games, whatever, you're gonna make Legend if you win 51% of your games, or 55, you know, that number goes down. If you win 55, 60% of your Arena games, you're gonna be better than almost everybody that plays, and you'll never make the leaderboard. Like, never. I've never even played 30 runs in a month. It's 2 months now, yeah. All right, I don't think we had a shot, but I don't think we played that well. I'm gonna go grab our second whiskey and cola, and I'm gonna thank Kolst again for the raid, for the insightful commentary and discussion about Hearthstone. Chat's probably sitting here like, RedBeard, you fucking idiot. And I'm like, hey, watch the squares. Illegal hand. Yeah, this is a dumb hand. Wow, is this the best hand of the meta that anybody's had? Somebody's probably played 4 Cavern Dreamers, right? Alright, check it out. The hard counter to the Cavern Dreamer. This hand, hey Blobster, what's up, dude? Hope you're doing well. Cheers, the Mulligan Pro. Mulligan is an important and difficult thing in Arena, and it just kind of told to you with constructed decks and stats. Yeah, that's true. Wait, so you're saying I can improve my, give him extra stats, he'll never die? I don't get to get my taunt back, but now he lives for the rest of the game. He can deal with 1? Yeah, that's fair, right? I only start with 1 3/6 that draws me 2 cards a turn on turn 2. That's fair, I'd say. Kinda play the taunt, I think. I want to play that, but I'm actually gonna tag that too. You use stats to help for Mulligan in Arena as long as you use them right. Don't you have to pay for that? I'm running out of hand space already. Oh, fuck. I never want this. Whatever. Oh, fuck. No. Wait, no. Sharting Blast. Okay, if we're gonna lose, that's how. Imagine if you lose it. Well, we just didn't draw a card and didn't get a card, and he just played a 5-mana 6/6, so maybe that cleared our board. We actually could lose this pretty easily. Yeah, that's great. Was not a good draw. How do I deal 1 after? I guess I can ping. Oh god, I don't want to lose. Chat's gonna be rude to me. But I think we're behind now and we're going second, right? So I need multiple sources of ping, but I don't get that. What if I ping there and I just play like some big guys and I just don't acknowledge this thing? Alright, good, more Drishers on the bottom. Stats are hard to use well and do not represent the uncut truth. That sounds, yeah, I'd agree with that. What am I doing? Oh, Fire Cell. Welcome back to the team. So I burn a card if I play that. So I might as well just wait till next turn, right? Cavern Dreamer on 1 has an 80% win rate. Honestly, I would have guessed higher. It's really only 77.3%. Well, now I don't even feel that bad about losing this game. Fire Cell's the best draw? It's pretty good, yeah. I want to play a 5-mana 10/10. I guess I could have done that first. Where'd you find TOT card stats? Yeah, that's crazy. I'm curious. Straight off the 10/10. No! Okay, I have to kill him. I need a Blizzard. I need, God, I don't want to lose. What if I lose to a Battle Master? I guess that's fine sometimes. You lose to Battle Master. My hand doesn't actually do anything right now. And it's too full to draw and look for cards that do something? I just gave him an 8/8 taunt. But I guess I have the Jellyfish. So that's fine, right? What we can do is just play stats. We know we're not dead to what's in his hand. I actually think this is a fine exchange. Oh god, can I play that? Because if it had been a Battle Master, we would have got rid of it. Really would cost 5? Well, I have 10 mana, so it should be okay. But yeah, that's true. Think about Cavern Dreamer is as dumb as it is. It's only 1 mana, 1/4, and you have to spend mana on whatever it gets, meaning you can out-tempo it, assuming it doesn't nut roll you. And I don't feel like it has to nut roll you, though. That's a thing. Like, you can out-tempo it if it gives, you know, if it's a RedBeard one that, you know, creates a bunch of rogue weapon spells. That's all I always get. I get a lot of Forged in the Flame. Alright, anyway, I don't want to lose with 2 of those suckers on 1. But he had a good counter, right? He went first. Already a huge way to mitigate that. He had a Pelican Diver, which is probably the best way to mitigate the first one. And he had a Shadow Blast and a Spawn, and that's probably what you need. Probably a combination of those 3, or maybe all of those 3 to beat a Cavern Dreamer or 2. Or First Flame, right? Or 1 mana deal 4 Warlock shitter. Yesterday I had 3 runs, H11. Today I got 3 runs with 5 less. Any overall tip? I want to be a child and blame RNG? You always seem to do well. I do poorly, dude. This is my first infinite run in 2 days. Everybody has rough streaks, and everybody has rough decks, and everybody has rough luck. So try not to get too high when you're getting lucky, and try not to get too low when you're getting unlucky. Would be my best tip. But it's hard, because the game's fucking annoying sometimes when you lose and you have powerful cards. Sometimes your opponent plays a 0 mana 8/8 on turn 6, and you're dead. I played Cavern Dreamer on 1. I produced Bless. I need to shower. The card is revolting. Yeah, Bless is good. Crazy we don't keep it babbling, yeah. There's no point in having a card that's not a Cavern Dreamer though, right? We all can agree. Where's my Cavern Dreamers? They're not on the bottom, they're not on the top, they're somewhere in the middle. That's some life coach there? Yeah, I'd say that's applicable to life in general. You ever plan on being a fall guy? No. Sometimes some guy named RedBeard plays 2 Dreamers on 1. I've never drafted a Dreamer. Good. That's a nerf they honestly, and we always make jokes, that's a nerf they should honestly make to Dreamer, is Talriel can never get it. That's not fair, dude. That is not fair if Talriel gets Cavern Dreamer. The best player should not get Cavern Dreamer ever. Took me forever to draft when I had 3 in 1 deck. That's how it was for me. Now that being said, forever was my first night, and multiple decks had multiple Cavern Dreamers, and I was going 10 or 11 or 12. I think it took everybody a couple of days to realize they were supposed to draft Mage every time. At my first day, I think we played 4 Mages, and I was getting the Dreamers, so I was cruising. That was good. It's actually pretty good to have in hand with the seafloor. Trade. Another seafloor? I should probably take that, but I also want the snowman. I think there's an argument for all of them. Double seafloor with some of the crap that's in my deck, right? Don't I have stuff? I don't get that application for general life. Where can I find one? What's up, Juice Man? How are you? How are you, Mr. Juicy? How are you, Juice? I want this. I want this too. I don't know. I want them both. Kind of can't go wrong, right? I mean, you can, but I don't want to. Argument for Snowman is good? Yeah. Hey, Baguette. What's up, man? Snowman is good, but the other thing was good too. I think this is a little greedy. It's like, yeah, like you don't need that. You can't take that much time off, and you don't need that many mechs or whatever. But Fire Sale, I think, was a consideration too. Now we got the Flame Strike, so I'd much rather have a Snowman than a Flame Strike, but Pretty good in you? You know, I don't feel like I was doing that well. I had a rough day today, Juice. And I guess life is hard. And it just, you know, wasn't that bad. Could have been worse. Maybe tomorrow will be better, right? You never know. That's not good for me. I'm just throwing it out there. That's not good for me. Blizzard? No. Kill the big one. Hit. Flame strike, trade. I kind of need the flame strike the following turn too. No? Flame strike next turn for 0 mana. I have no idea. The quote was a ride. Is your beard there to hide all your dig tats? No. That's what my pants are for, because I have them tattooed on my butt. Tariel, you're wonderful. You know that? What's more unlikely? Oh god, did I write you back, Bobby, by the way? I forget. I watched I looked at all the stuff you sent me. I was cracking up. What's more unlikely? Tal getting 2 Cavern Dreamers, or the Canucks drafting 2 guys named Elias Pettersson? Did they draft 2 people? 2 humans named Elias Pettersson? Baiting the Flame Strike is good? Well, yeah. I mean, it's kind of unavoidable. I'd like to not do it here. I'm gonna just freeze this because he's not really threatening much. We can play a 9/9. Hey, TBD, thank you so much. Ooh. Should I look at it? All right, there's nothing in my deck. Okay, perfect. Flame Strike next turn, maybe. Thank you so much, TDB 1993. Thanks for the prime, man. Oh no, it always gives him the Colossal against a RedBeard opponent. They have 2 guys named Elias Pettersson. One of them is good and should be traded to the Kings immediately. Los Angeles. I love Mancrick. Doesn't he have like a 1 mana like 50/50 or something? Well, what am I missing here? Simulation is being lazy. It's not even bothering to change NPC names. Are they NPCs? What the fuck? I thought I was gonna get the good one. Maybe I hadn't played any of the good ones. Lost track. I gotta mark this one. We're running out of YouTube content. I remember getting smoked too much lately. How many subscribers do we have now? I don't know how to check. 4,027. We're trying to get to 4,030. God, am I really supposed to ditch this whole hand? No, but I'm going to. We'll see if we regret it. My guess would be no. The reality is absolutely yes, I do regret everything. I don't regret a single thing. Clip it, send it to Hearthstone Daily dumbasses. Come on, dude. That's great. I'm telling you, I think this card is a premium priority, can't pass type card because of this. It's a good starting hand. Well, it was much better once I got Cavern Dreamer on one, and much worse once he killed it. But still not bad. Let's play this, whatever. Still use your best removal spell and take 4 to kill a Cavern Dreamer, and that's the best case scenario. You just sunned that opponent, and his name was Elias Pettersson. How many coins does this guy have? 1? Mods, Red is out of control, playing gangster rap. Hope you know that even though this is your job, I hope that you hope you're the best. I thank you for delivering an above par experience, even though you're having a bad day. You think it's above par? Thanks, man. It's pretty good. Maybe kill him next turn. This guy's probably got an insane deck. Everybody has an insane deck. Doesn't matter if you're 8-1 or 2-2. Just watch Dread's draft any deck. His decks are always so strong. I miss the OG footwall. Hey, I'm building a new footwall. Oh, it's not a good turn for us. You would concede if you had another one in hand, I hope so. Cut 20 damage, he did, yeah. I'm proud of him. I'm happy for him. No! Wait, no! Don't give me anything good. That's very strong for him. Good gracious, that's so absurdly good for him. I mean, obviously we know that. 4, 5, 6. Oh my god, we got completely scammed. There's no way he has another card as good as that. Ugh. It's got combos, and he got lucky, it's fine. We got lucky to have Cavern Dreamers, and unlucky to play against the Cavern Master himself. If Red were a Colossal Minion, he would use the Great Wall of China as a footwall. True. That's true. But I wouldn't want to damage a, cultural... Yeah. I'm sure that's the turn we lost the game, right? Yeah, I'm sure. I'm disappointed. I'm saying you're an above par person, and you can't help but to excrete success from your pores. I excrete a lot from my pores without even trying. Watch him spew a bunch of shitters. Oh, for sure. No doubt about it. His hand is full of trash, and they probably got a 1 in 6 or 1 in 7 or something. And yeah, sometimes you need that. I mean, I'm playing Cavern Dreamers. I gotta stress. I'm not like sitting here like, oh my god, this isn't right, I'm just not happy about it. I'm just not happy about it, that's all. Eight and 2. I think we can win this game. I think we were like probably whatever the odds were, 1 in 6 or 1 in 7 of him hitting that specific minion. So probably 80, 85 or whatever, and then down to we're at now. But I think we can still win the game. Otherwise, I would have rage conceded. But I think we actually are probably we could possibly win. Room from Cali and then Parrot. Yeah, that's possible. Yeah, that could happen. He's not killing my 2/2, I hope. And then Mordresh. Oh god, it's always a 0-mana 8/8. Jelly it. I guess if I completely whiff, we can jelly it. Which is possible, right? Play that match 10 times, you win 60% of the time? Oh no, you play this one out 10 times from that turn, we win probably 90% of the time, 85, 90. Because we might win sometimes even when we get like the worst luck. Would be my guess. But the other 6 or 7 times they don't get the best luck and we win. What's up, RedBeard and fellow beardies? Hey Zep, how are you, man? That's okay, it's our job to try to win now, which seems at this point unlikely. It was probably possible. Now we've kind of burned through our best cards, so it's fine. Frustrating still, though. Sure. Charles over here writing a new Mike Shinoda song. I like it. What's my best draw? Trench Surveyor. Trench Surveyor might have been my literal best draw. Because I don't have a lot of cards, and I don't have a Sneed's Goliath in my hand. Should always discover BS, that's the plan. Not discover, just generate. Hopefully it doesn't mutinous me. I don't know if you know what it is, but I feel weird for playing DBZ. Dukin battle. Oh, you're battling with Dookies? Yeah, that is weird. I only have 8/8s, yeah. Trapped it all 8/8s. The Molten Giant was randomly generated. Shark Bowl. What's up, Shark Bowl? Alright. Big hitter. Big hitter. I think we'll have enough mechs to let's put all this crap and see if he's got an AoE or something. Akruti. What's up, Akruti? 38 wins. What's the Octosari one? God, it's probably... Please. Good lord! I am Mew Mew Mew. You play me until turn 8. I have 8 attack. My minions have 8 health. I draw 8 cards. I have 8 tentacles. Mew Mew Mew. -1 W. I have 8 letters in my name. There are 8 tentacles in this message. Stay out of chat, RedBeard. Sometimes you gotta chat. What's the old saying? Chatter's gonna chat. RedBeard, gotta talk once in a while. Is he dead? No, but God, we're dead to Battle Master if we play this. And don't trade. I gotta trade. He seems to be floundering, right? He's kind of doing nothing. Agreed. Like we hit there, we hit there. Trade, we trade, we trade. I'm just gonna play it safe. I could see like a Nether or like a Deathwing or something though. Seems to be doing nothing. What is that card he brewed back? He brewed something back? Oh, it's a 5/7. So this is a dead card, and then he's got a couple of draws. It's not a dead card, but he'll probably die if he plays it, right? He has BGBM. I thought you were saying he has BGH and he's gonna BM me with it. Still have Mordresh? We do, and I'm sure it's not even close to being active. Piece of crap. Anyway, so much fun to win. That was great. Great work, Red. Great work. Staying positive. He discarded the 5/7 with spawn. What? No, he didn't, did he? No. Did he? One after all that? Somehow I won with a bunch of Cavern Dreamers on one. He killed my first one though, huh? Song, this is a nice tune, huh? I like this. Oh. Delightful. Another great Mordresh game. Mordresh's time to shine. You know, honestly, looking back at it, Mordresh almost, I don't know if you noticed, Mordresh almost never does anything. Maybe I should stop taking him, because even though he's awesome and fun. It's Desposito. Is it Desposito? Yes. That's true. Almost forgot I drafted an amazing rush minion with lots of tutors. Hunter, 2 Dire Frenzies, and I didn't draw any of them except the first game. I went 1 and 3 and I was sad. Like, I was excited for a minute for both of us. Why that last part? God, I guess this is pretty good. Ooh. Sick possibility, stinker. And then I'm gonna get a dead card this turn. It's gonna be awesome. That is not a dead card. I'll probably use it to kill a... Jeez Louise. Alright, let's go Babbling Idiot. Coin out the possibility. And go phase. Blizzard hates me. Hey, Fart King. What's up, Hark? Look how many cards I have. Look how many cards he has. Good God. That's stupid. Gotta play the mech. Do I? Why? Gonna throw his 4 mana 5/7 in my 1/3. What an absolute disaster for him. He probably has a spawn, so he's probably thinking, should I just spawn first? And my advice would be to just concede. Because RedBeard, making the best plays. These games play out the exact same way. One player plays Cavern, one player plays Spawn. RedBeard wins. It's so consistent. Imagine setting your 5/7 into 1/3 and being 100% justified, and that's a play you have to make. Where your 2% chance to win the game goes down to 0. Tilted Warlock? You think they're tilted? Maybe. Probably, yeah. My experience would tell me that, yeah, they're probably tilted. When even RedBeard's getting, well, certainly not as tilted as Dreads, but when even RedBeard's tilting once in a while. I get to draw that, right? I'm gonna burn a card if I play this. Alright, here, just get that out of my hand. Alright, we'll see if they can beat this hand. Devs will adjust Cavern Dreamer soon. Devs have always responded after 1 or 2 weeks with adjustments. I had 2 Infinite Wolves, 3 Diving Griffins, 2 Asharan Sabers, 2 Harpoon Guns, and 2 Epicrafts. How many Mountain Bears? Zep. How many Mountain Bears? No. Alright, I gotta go here. Here. We're not playing this one because I need the hand space. So that I can kill this before the AoE. So it's probably Abyssal Enforcer. So he clears these, he gets a 4/4. These games are they're getting too predictable, Spider-Man. And then what comes out here? Concede, probably. This is Mordrish's time to shine. Nothing like a 3-mana 7/7 or a 3-mana 9/9. What about a cool drink of water after a long walk? A long walk in the sun or whatever. 1 off? Yeah, we were only 1 off if you use the jellyfish. Oh my god, wait, give me Kazakus. Chat was saying 4-drops are overrated earlier. We mana 14/14 by the end of the game. Zep, I summoned a 3-mana 16/16 one game. Who are these people? Who is this guy? Johnny Bravo? I actually didn't see that one. Oh, I thought this one was really good. The Orlando Bloom. I thought that one was good. I thought the JTT one was good. The Ninja one, I wish the kid was wearing a headband in his NHL picture. I remember thinking that. The Theon one is pretty good. The Biff one, you know, that's certainly not my favorite. That's pretty good. Yeah, is that Jack Black? I didn't see all of these actually. The Jack Black one's pretty good. You know, I think honestly, I think the Joaquin Phoenix one was really good. Really good. Maybe the Joaquin Phoenix, that one's up there for sure. Sorry, I forgot to write back. I looked at them though. Do you like honey? Yeah, I do. Sometimes I like just pour honey on meat and put it in a pan and eat it. Infinite Wolf is pretty bad. I don't think that card is very good, no. I think the card is very bad when you think of it as a I think the card is very bad when you think of it as a minion that free kills a minion, right? When you think of it as a fishy flyer or a, you know, a rune thack or whatever, or a knight captain. But I think it's pretty good when you think of it as a flame lance or a shadow bolt or whatever that has some weird, like narrow extra value when you can just put it on the board as a minion and hit him in the face for 7. But yeah, I don't think Infinite Wolf is that good. You can show the stream. I'm bad at showing the stream, but this is what I was talking about for hockey stuff, sorry. I want to play this. It's worse on our mana. Hit, 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 hit. I don't know what's better here. Let's do that so he can't get a Sneed's Goliath this turn. I really like that this dredge effect reduces this guy's mana cost by 1. I have a possibility seeker? I don't have any 4s, huh? He hasn't played one of my cards. But yeah, I thought they were great. I like stuff like that. Did you post it on Reddit or do you ever visit the hockey futures boards? I was gonna message you that. They do stuff like that on hockey futures. Like they do have like the look-alike threads or whatever, and they're fun to look at. Mordresh this game? I think we'll probably end up Mordreshing this game, yeah. Probably end up war gearing next turn. So how bad is Rune? Rune's pretty bad. Yeah, I'll give you that. Rune's pretty bad. Flame Strike? I don't know. It doesn't really matter. It's all going base. And if he didn't high roll, or not high roll, if he didn't hit a powerful spell off of Wanderer, then he's dead. I did it for my fantasy hockey buds. Do you ever I don't know, I have it all. Just gone like this website. I kind of peruse here a lot. I had high hopes for the deck since the last time I drafted similar. It went 11. People kept conceding after I tutored the 4th Infinite Wolf. Yeah, it's fun, but it doesn't always work out. But that doesn't mean it can't work out, you know? Or that it won't. Yeah. And hopefully if one does poorly, the next does well, right? That's the key. Talks and laughs about actors, post some hockey BS in chat. Like, that's what we wanted to see. Well, he said I could post it. What the hell? What do you want to see? Hey, Brinzy. Feels good to see you in the 1,000 viewer range. We got hosted by Coles today. We're not always at 1,000, but sometimes. Honestly, I'm just throwing it out there. I think we share some audience with Tice. When Tice takes the day off, we usually get an extra 100, 200 viewers. I think there's a large portion of the Hearthstone audience that just watches the biggest streamers, and they watch them play Arena or Battlegrounds or Constructed. And when one of those streamers is off, we are probably high enough and down a tier to where we see some residual benefits. And that's not to say I want Tice to take days off or that like anything like that. I actually think it's beneficial to have Tice and Crip, and for me specifically, like when Crip was on vacation, we actually took a little dip in viewership, even though you'd think, well, RedBeard's, Crip's viewers are going to come fluctuating to you. There's actually less viewers in Hearthstone when Crip's off or when Tice is off. I think in the long run, it's better to just have those guys like just on as much as possible. And what helps me individually is that, they've rated me a few times, and, we have a cordial relationship, acquaintanceship, and we have no animosity towards one another, so. If you DDoS Tice, you make an extra $50. That's about right. I just figured, nope, I thought I would get, Cavern Dreamer. I think you can get 1,000 stable viewers in 3 months, I hope. Yeah, I hope so too, Quantum, but we're already bigger. Now, look, I'm just saying, we're already more established than 99.99999% of any streams that exist, or probably any streams that will ever exist. And that's not to like diss anyone else. It's just, it's really hard to grow a stream. And we've had an absurd amount of success. And I guess what I want to say in that regard is it's very dangerous, I think, of a mentality to be like, I have to have more, I need more, we need more viewers. I think it's nice to strive for more success or more growth or whatever, but I think the minute you only find enjoyment in the continuous progression, at some point you will not be able to maintain or achieve that, and you have to be okay with what you've accomplished, and you have to enjoy what you do. And at that point in my 4.25 year career, I do have that still, thankfully. I am very proud and humbled by what we've been able to achieve and maintain. Anyway, that's all I'm saying. I hope, honestly, this is my honest to God hope, is Tice and Crip go back to 50,000 viewers, and I could go to 5,000 or whatever. Like, I don't care. They can have and deserve way more success. They've been around a lot longer than me. They work a lot harder than me. I would much rather receive the residual benefits of their wonderful content creation then be like, "Ugh, and there's a lot of streamers that kind of have that mentality. I deserve their viewers. Oh, why do they have this? Why does someone, not Crip and Tice, but just anyone, why does so-and-so, I'm such and such? And it's like, well, you're not that great. Your shit stinks. And you need to work harder. And, you know, I consider myself in that same category. My shit stinks real bad, and I definitely need to work harder. Probably should do another run after this and try to be nice to people. Probably. Some point. Why does Zelda have 17 followers? Because you're wonderful. Thanks for the TED Talk. I just think it's important to be honest. A lot of people think that they're wonderful and that they deserve all this success, despite the fact that they don't do anything. And they don't put in any effort. No. Are you doing it well? I mean, I just try to be consistent. I try to be on a lot, and I try to play well, and I try to win, and I try not to be too much of a turd when Hearthstone gets me down, and I don't always succeed, right? That's the reality, is sometimes I'm still the turd. We all have the days. It's about trying to be... It's trying to be consistently, you know, responding to chat, insightful about the game. Such and such. Does Poet stream? Oh yeah, you gotta follow Poet. Your shit didn't stink, you probably should get checked by a doctor. True. That's bad for me. Am I gonna die? Wait, no, I'm never gonna die. Whoa, I might die. I want a rune. All I have to do is live for a fucking turn. I guess if I... Oh, you know what I could do? Actually, now that I think about it, I could just kill him. There's this claim that RedBeard made once to Dreads, and that was that I would rune when I had lethal all the time. And that's because I love Twitch chat. And the question is, did I just kill myself? And if I did, I'm disappointed. Oh! Just kill him? Nah, I think you go for this so you can get max value out of the deck. I love that card. God, leave it to RedBeard's rune to increase my opponent's power when he has 10 minions on board. Look. And he BM'd. I know, right? Come on. I do that one all the time. Oh my god, my Cavern Dreamers are endless. About to hit here. Nailed the death sound, that's the only one I got. Oh, I deserve this loss. I mean, I don't. Look. Electroantonitis, Turbattle. Turbattle. Cavern Dreamer. Oh, no. Is that even worth it? He trades it. He has a 3-2. I think I'm about to end up taking more damage from playing this. Oh my god, his hand is such shit. If he pings. Oh man, I gotta win this one. I'm gonna head to the post office, finally have money and time. Okay, okay. Wow, this hand sucks. I mean, it's my fault, because we already win 12. We just have to go 13, that's all. We need our 13th win. Hit there, ping there. Why are both of our Cavern Dreamers are MIA, and this is horrible. I'm packing material from unpacking. Oh, nice. Thank you so much, Shenmac. All my Pokemon packs have been horrible. I hope yours provide more awesomeness. How could that be his play? Just waiting for my Cavern Dreamers. It's gotta have a lot of AoE or something. Rolling Fireball? Fire Cell, maybe? Fire Cell's pretty common, right? I have a question. Okay, Atari Bravo, what's up, dude? Have you done the Ironmon challenge? No. I don't know how to do that, but no. After all this, I better have been sitting on the best 4 packs of all time. I hope so, man. Oh, man. None of those are what I want at all. It's pretty good. Are they preferred Pokemon card packs over others? I want to get into it again. Yeah. Everybody has different things they prefer, though. I would say sets that are kind of more preferable recently would be like Evolving Skies, Brilliant Stars, and Astral Radiance. I think are both great sets. Celebrations, people like Celebrations a lot. I think the Pokemon Go set's pretty cool too. Man, this guy's playing nothing. And I'm playing nothing. What is this 11-win Mage game? What's on the bottom? I forget. There's my Cavern Dreamer. It might be too late, honestly. And I discount nothing. I mean, whatever. We'll see. I need some green in my life. You gotta have some green, Jane. Why is your name pink? It was always blue. What do you mean pink? That's fine. As long as he doesn't play... Oh my god. Wow, this guy's deck is awful. And it's actually playing out pretty well here, which is... Yeah, I'm happy for him. We're gonna play this. I mean, I just... We probably are sitting on multiple Cavern Dreamers, so just didn't draw them, I would guess. Kind of carried both of our decks to this point and failed us both. So it's kind of a fair game. But now I have mine. So if he doesn't Flame Strike us here or something, he's probably... His goose is cooked. Still really good for him, but not as good as Flame Strike. Who's that? Oh my god, Zico. Zico. Thank you so much, Zico. Shit. I can't. Oh, I can. No, he traded. Okay, never mind. It's like a 1 card. You think it's a good one? Probably not, right? It's only 7 left. I prefer cat hair and pocket lint with my card packs. Yes. At least his hand. Yeah, I mean, we both. I would imagine we both drew very poorly this game, and maybe we drew better than him, right? Because we've got some of our gas, but not a lot. And he's not discovering like a rune. He's got us scammed. What does he draw here? 2 or 1? Just 1. Yeah, that's crazy how poorly he managed to draw. The tempo the 8? Nah, we'll just do this, right? We are kind of doing absolutely nothing, and they're doing nothing. Eventually somebody's gonna stick a crazy, a rune or something, right? What was that, Blizzard? Blizzard who carried... Oh, it's the spring water. That's so much better than Blizzard right now. Oh, yeah. Alright, maybe he hit the thing he needs. I think I actually I pick up a counter spell. He's so healthy. But I want to play this to fully clear. We're kind of hoping for a rune or a flame strike, something that could actually work well. Even honestly, one of those things that he played, the spring water, would be great. Oh, is he at 11? He's playing Baker? He's got multiple Cavern Dreamers, and so do we. And both players just didn't really play one for a while. You're playing against actual garbage. As a hacker. We were in such a long queue. Maybe he's like 2-2. Maybe he's 2-2. It's fine. This is, yeah. Wow, really? I could use that card. I have so many good cards. I can ping here, pop there, rush there. Should I trade his guy? Probably, honestly. As bad as our hand is, we should probably trade. A kill with Mordresh would be a perfect end to the run. I'm trying to ping every turn. I got 4 more turns. Good lord. We're gonna lose this game. That's crazy. That's crazy. Ah, darn it. I could kill that? No, I can't kill it because he got the wildfire. Oh, that's, oh, there you go. There's a cavern. At this stage of the game, I think killing this is probably more important. Alright. I guess he has Mordresh. He probably has 2 Mordreshies. I really thought we would win semi-easily, somewhat easily. I think we drew exceptionally poorly this game. And this game would have been over 5 turns ago if they drew moderately well. No spell means no Mordresh hero power, which sucks. How many spells do we have? 1, 2. Only 2. Yeah, 22% with 2 draws. I guess we had 11 cards. 18% or so. It's a fun run. And honestly, this game was kind of worth it for the 12-win game. Like, we obviously would have killed the other guy if we didn't play Rune. But this game was fascinating. Their deck was his shit. I would imagine they have at least 1 Dreamer, probably 2. I mean, they have 1. Probably 2, and I wouldn't be surprised if they have 3, and they're just on like this absurd kind of draw 2/3 of their deck and not get Dreamer. Based off of what's in their deck, they might have 5 Dreamers. They're playing really well, too. They are. Oh god, he's gonna... Oh no, he doesn't get the 8 damage though. Right? Because... Oh... I need to kill everything. Couldn't threaten him. Just because it seems like he's... Oh god. He's probably like in panic mode. Oh god, just don't get the trade off. Oh, he actually didn't get the trade off! What is going on here? He didn't get the trade off. I mean, that's crazy. This is 12 wins. He had 3 cards in his hand. What's happening? Maybe he's got a bad internet connection. What is going on? How did he not get the trade off? Oh, fuck me, dude. Oh my god, now we win. I mean, we don't necessarily. Oh my stars. The stars of the fire. Burn and Zinashari. That's... I can't believe it. Good lord. I'm so glad. And we're gonna kill him with Mordresh. I'm so glad. I also think I spit all over the place. I was in such disbelief. Punished? Who's... No, everyone's rewarded. They got rewarded. They drew horribly. And they got 11 wins, which is... You know, or maybe they're going for 12. That was unbelievable. I think it was my threaten that did it. Rewarded for the Rune play. We got rewarded. Como. 12 gifted subs to Lebo. Como, thank you so much, man. Don't forget to PayPal them. Embarrassing to put on YouTube for them or for me. I played for the love of the game. So did they. They're 2 and 3. Yeah, they might have been 2 and 2. That was a long queue. What a fun run. You know, this meta is really, really quite wonderful.